Imagine this. It's a peaceful afternoon. You're sitting in your favorite chair, maybe sipping on a warm cup of tea or reading a book. The house is quiet, then suddenly the phone rings. You glance at the caller ID. It looks familiar, or maybe it's an unknown number. You hesitate for a second but decide to answer. The voice on the other end is urgent, panicked even. "Grandma, it's me. I'm in trouble. Please, I need your help right away. Don't tell Mom and Dad, but I need money for bail." Or perhaps the voice is stern and intimidating. "This is the IRS. You owe thousands of dollars in unpaid taxes. If you don't pay immediately, officers will be at your door to arrest you." Or maybe it's an exciting, too-good-to-be-true offer. "Congratulations, you've just won a massive cash prize, but there's a small processing fee you need to pay first to claim your winnings." Your heart pounds. Your mind races. Panic sets in. The voice sounds so real. The fear is overwhelming. You don't have time to think. You just act. You reach for your wallet, your bank details, your credit card, and before you know it, your life savings are gone. Gone in a single phone call. But here's the terrifying truth. This isn't just a random, unlucky incident. This is happening to seniors across the world, every single day. These scammers are professionals, targeting the elderly with sophisticated tactics to steal their money, their personal information, and even their peace of mind. And the worst part? Many don't even realize they've been scammed until it's too late. In this video, we'll reveal the most common phone scams targeting seniors, how to recognize red flags, and most importantly, the critical steps you need to take to protect yourself and your loved ones. Because one wrong call could cost you everything. Stay with us. This might just save you from becoming the next victim. The most common phone scams targeting seniors. 1. The Grandparent Scam. One of the most dangerous and emotionally manipulative scams is known as the Grandparent Scam. It plays on a senior's love and concern for their family, making it highly effective. Here's how it works. A senior receives a call, often late at night or early in the morning, when they might be groggy. The scammer, posing as their grandchild, sounds distressed and panicked. They say something like, "Grandma, it's me. I'm in trouble. I was in a car accident and need money for bail. Please don't tell Mom and Dad." Because the scammer avoids using specific names, they rely on the senior to fill in the blanks. If the senior responds with, "John, is that you?" the scammer will immediately confirm, "Yes, it's John," trapping the victim into believing the lie. The scammer then creates a sense of urgency. They claim that they only have minutes to act before serious consequences occur. "The police are going to lock me up if I don't pay immediately," or "I need cash to pay for hospital bills right now." They request the money to be sent via wire transfer, prepaid debit cards, gift cards, or even cryptocurrency, methods that are nearly impossible to trace or recover once the money is sent. Red flags to watch for? The caller refuses to provide specific details and speaks in a generic manner. The voice sounds emotional and rushed, creating a false sense of urgency. They ask you to keep the situation secret and not inform other family members. They demand immediate payment through unusual methods. How to protect yourself? Pause before reacting. Scammers want you to act on fear and urgency. Call your grandchild directly to confirm the story. Speak to another family member before sending any money. If in doubt, hang up and report the call. 2. The IRS and Government Impersonation Scam. Another widespread scam preys on the fear of government penalties. In this scenario, the scammer pretends to be from the IRS, Social Security Administration, or Medicare. They claim that the senior owes back taxes, has unpaid fees, or that their Social Security number has been suspended due to suspicious activity. The scammer's goal is to create fear by making serious threats. They may say, "If you don't pay immediately, federal agents will arrest you. Your Social Security benefits will be suspended unless you confirm your details right now. We detected fraudulent activity on your Medicare account, and you must provide personal information to prevent losing coverage." To pressure the victim into compliance, they will demand immediate payment through wire transfers, gift cards, or cryptocurrency. They might even spoof official government phone numbers to make their calls look legitimate. Red flags to watch for. The caller threatens legal action or arrest over the phone. They demand immediate payment via non-traditional methods. They refuse to provide written documentation of the supposed debt. They pressure you into acting immediately without giving you time to think. How to protect yourself. Remember that government agencies do not make phone calls demanding immediate payment. The IRS and Social Security Administration communicate through official letters, not phone calls. If in doubt, hang up and contact the agency directly using an official phone number from their website. 3. The fake prize and lottery scam. Everyone loves the idea of winning a huge prize, and scammers use this excitement to their advantage. Seniors may receive a call congratulating them on winning a lottery, sweepstakes, or prize giveaway. The catch? They must pay a fee before claiming their winnings. The scammer may sound incredibly professional, using official-sounding language in fake confirmation numbers. They might say, "You've won $100,000, but before we can transfer the funds, you must pay a $2,000 to $500 processing fee." Congratulations! You're the lucky winner of a brand new car. Just pay the shipping and registration fees up front, and it's yours. To make their claims seem more legitimate, some scammers send fake checks in the mail. The victim deposits the check, and it appears to clear, only for the bank to later discover it's fraudulent. By then, the victim has already wired money to the scammers. Red flags to watch for. You are asked to pay money up front to claim your prize. You are pressured to act quickly before the opportunity disappears. You receive a check that later bounces after depositing it. You don't remember entering any lottery or sweepstakes. How to protect yourself. If you never entered a contest, you did not win. No legitimate lottery requires winners to pay fees to claim their prize. If you receive a suspicious check, take it to your bank for verification. Hang up and report the call to the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, or your state's Consumer Protection Office. Real-life stories of seniors who were scammed. Case 1. The heartbreaking grandparent scam. Mary, an 82-year-old widow, was home alone when she received a call from an unknown number. She hesitated but picked up. A distressed young man on the other end of the line frantically said, "Grandma, it's me. I'm in trouble." Confused and worried, Mary asked, "Who is this?" The voice quickly responded, "It's your grandson, Jake. I had a car accident and got arrested. I need $5,000 for bail, but please don't tell my parents. They'll be so mad at me." The caller sounded convincing. His voice was trembling, and he spoke fast, making it seem like a real emergency. Caught up in panic and love for her grandchild, Mary rushed to her bank and withdrew the cash. Following the scammer's instructions, she wired the money to a supposed bail bondsman. Hours later, she received another call, this time from her actual grandson, who had been at college all day. By then, the money was gone, and the scammer was untraceable. The realization that she had been deceived left Mary devastated, not just because of the lost money, but also because of the emotional manipulation she had endured. Case 2. The Social Security hoax. John, a 76-year-old retired teacher, had just finished breakfast when his phone rang. The caller introduced himself as an agent from the Social Security Administration and claimed that John's Social Security number had been linked to fraudulent activity. "Sir, your benefits are at risk of being suspended due to identity theft. To resolve this issue, we need you to verify your identity immediately." John, alarmed at the possibility of losing his benefits, asked what he needed to do. The scammer instructed him to purchase $3,000 worth of gift cards and read the codes over the phone, explaining that this was a temporary security deposit that would be refunded once his identity was confirmed. The pressure was intense. The scammer warned that failure to comply would result in the immediate freezing of his bank accounts and Social Security payments. Desperate to protect his livelihood, John followed the instructions, purchasing the gift cards and handing over the codes. The moment he ended the call, he felt uneasy. The next day, he visited his local Social Security office, only to learn that he had been scammed. The money was unrecoverable, and the emotional toll left him feeling humiliated and betrayed. Case 3. The fake IRS debt. Emma, a 79-year-old cancer survivor, was watching her favorite TV show when her phone rang. The caller, claiming to be an IRS agent, stated that she owed $10,000 in unpaid taxes and that failure to pay would result in immediate legal action. "Ma'am, if we don't receive payment today, we will send agents to your home to seize your assets, and you may be arrested." Emma, already dealing with health struggles, felt overwhelmed. The scammer directed her to withdraw the money and transfer it through an untraceable method. Panicked, she complied, fearing that years of good financial standing would be destroyed. Only after speaking to her accountant days later did she realize she had never owed any back taxes. The stress of the experience left her emotionally shaken, and the financial loss made it difficult for her to afford medical treatments. Phone scams are evolving every day, and the best way to protect yourself is through awareness. By recognizing red flags and taking simple precautions, you can safeguard yourself and your loved ones from becoming victims. If you found this information helpful, share it with your family and friends. Knowledge is power, and together we can stop these scams before they cause irreversible damage. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, if a call feels suspicious, it probably is. Hang up, verify, and protect what matters most. If you found this information helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more important updates on scams, fraud prevention, and senior safety. Hit the like button and share this with your loved ones. It could save them from financial disaster. Stay safe, stay informed.